Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. For my first video, I'm going to be doing a tutorial on a Kawaii cat ice cream charm. Let's get started. You're going to want to start off with a pre-made waffle cone mold. If you would like a tutorial on this, please let me know down below. And start off by lightly dusting some chalk pastels on the mold, and don't be stingy because otherwise the polymer clay is going to stick to it and it's going to end in a disaster. Once you have finished, put that aside for later. Then take a ball of vanilla colored clay by either the brand Fimo, or you can make your own with some white clay and a teeny weeny bit of orange. Take your rolling pin and roll it to the desired thickness. As you can see, this took me half an hour, but I eventually got there. Take your clay and push it onto the mold. Make sure to push quite hard, but not too hard, so then you get the texture on the clay, but it also doesn't get stuck. That is why you need enough chalk pastels on the mold. Use a small circle cookie cutter to cut the clay. Then once again, take your chalk pastels and brush them onto your clay until you get a nice tan color. Make sure to also shade the edges. Now take a cone-shaped object, because we're making a cone, and wrap the clay around it. Here I am using a piping tip. This tends to get a little bit fiddly, so take your time and don't squash the cone too much. Then take some liquid Sculpey and put it around the edges so it sticks together. Using your blade, trim off the top of the cone. Then gently pull off your polymer clay from the object and bake it for around 10 minutes. While that is baking, take some white clay and a small amount of yellow clay and mix it together to get a vanilla color. Or you could use vanilla colored clay. Roll the clay into a ball and lightly push it onto your surface. Take a needle tool and slightly pull out the edges. Take an old toothbrush, obviously not the one you're currently using, to texture the top. Using your needle tool and a blade, texture the edges by going in circular motions. go grab your freshly baked cone, well, once it has cooled off, and slightly indent it into the bottom of your ice cream. This will give you an indentation of where you will want to cut a small crevasse for your cone to sit in. Use some liquid Sculpey to fill the gap and put your ice cream cone into it. Texture the top by dragging lines into the clay. Now onto the ears. Take the same clay you were using for the rest of the ice cream and shape it into a small diamond. Then cut this in half using your blade. Then take some pink colored clay and do the same. Place the pink clay on top of the pale colored clay and place it onto the cat. Then mark out where you will want the eyes and take a ballpoint tool and indent it. For the nose, take some more black clay and shape it into a triangle. And then for the mouth, take some more black clay and roll it out into a thin strip. Trim the clay and then place it onto the face. Do the same for your whiskers. If you want to make this into a charm, place an eye pin on the top. Place that into the oven for 20 minutes as we bake the cone for 10 minutes. The baking time may vary depending on what brand of clay you're using, so check before you bake. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed my first video. Hope to see you next time. Bye!